This podcast contains dumbasses doing dumbass things. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, everyone. Welcome
Hi.
back to Rules Can.
Derek and Ryan are killing me.
At this point, I'm like, Ryan, are you frozen?
Right.
Oh.
Honestly, bro's eyes have got to be watering. Jesus.
I want it to be known. I was holding that stare a few seconds before.
So
Oh,
good.
God.
So good. Welcome, everyone, to Dice Rolls Can't Kill. Where we just stare lovingly into the screen like you're, I don't know.
I
Just
don't
someone.
think I describe that as lovingly.
Lovingly.
Well, maybe you don't understand.
Spooky.
Maybe you just don't understand.
That's true. That's
True.
true.
I love
Hey,
you.
make some
That's
right.
why I keep you away from everyone.
All right. Jesus Christ. Anyway, welcome everyone to
You're doing
this
this.
fucky wucky ass show that we got. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's really the vibe right there. Announcements. Do we have announcements? Oh shit, we should probably do those again. Yeah, announcements. Whoever has announcement, say announcement.
Got an announcement.
Matt has an announcement.
Matt has an announcement.
Guess what? Kangaroos
What?
can't talk backwards, and I feel like you guys needed to know that. It's because of their tails.
Damn.
Too big, too muscly.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, that's that.
You
Yeah,
learn
I could.
something new every
is
day.
that real?
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah.
Ryan, Shane, is that real?
I don't know.
Kangaroo experts? Is that real?
I was 10, man.
I mean, it makes sense.
Fact check.
Fact check me.
We're waiting.
Fact check me with ill evidence. Ill fact checkers.
We have a
That was
Redbubble
good.
where you can buy things.
Yep, we do.
Oh,
We got
We're
a
still
Redbubble.
there.
I don't know.
Lots of things.
Merch.
Individual
merch.
character things.
It's gonna
Group
be
things,
up on this corner
Cool
here.
art.
If everybody
Really
wants to-
cool art.
Mhm.
So
In the corner.
In the corner? Which corner?
Right this corner
Right-
right here.
Where,
Yeah.
Yep.
That corner.
Why not
Well,
on more?
No,
somewhere
Shane, the other
on
way.
the screen.
everywhere. Put it everywhere. There we go.
Oh, that's down there.
Just cover the screen with it.
Cover our faces.
Actually, just make one small one in a corner, drag it over the whole screen. And then
Yeah.
Like it's like the fucking like DVD thing, just
Yeah,
like
that's
bouncing
exactly
around.
what I was about to say.
hey man, if you know how to make a DVD pop around with a Redbubble link, that'd be cool as fuck.
I'm pretty sure
That'd
we
be
learned
really
that.
cool.
I think we learned that in
Oh.
like basic coding class in fucking high school or
Oh, through
something.
processing.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
Coding class through high school?
Oh.
Yeah, we did, and that's a whole
Yeah.
story in its own. Like, oh my god! But anyway, we don't have time to go into
Yeah.
the story of how our entire school
Um.
got hacked. But all we
Shut up.
can do is talk about Coda. What announcements do you
Yeah.
have?
Oh, you want to talk about me? I love talking about myself. No,
I
go
don't.
check out our. Oh, thank you. Go check out our friends over at Dicescape and the Strangers Guild. They're doing some pretty cool things. Dicescape's newest series
cool things.
is going to be launching in May. They've got a couple new series featuring some of yours truly that will be in their shows, and the Strangers Guild are doing some really cool stuff. They're about to start their next season, and it's pretty bonkers. Also, hi, I guess.
Hi.
I dealt with
There you go.
second graders all day.
Wonderful, nice.
Don't forget to see when our newest episodes drop over on Instagram at Dice Rolls Can Kill.
Ooh,
They're
yeah.
posted on our story
follow
every other
TikTok.
Wednesday. Absolutely. Follow our TikTok where we've got a couple clips of our awesome content and interactions between each other. So we'll see you there.
True.
We're gonna
True,
mention
true, true,
like
true.
commenting and such on other platforms, or is that
Yeah,
where we drop
honestly,
the
please.
ball?
Like, comment share on all platforms, babes.
Let's
Well,
do the
honestly, your
old
comments
school
do
allier.
help us if you give us feedback. If we
True.
receive feedback or be like, "Hey, I really love this interaction. Would love to see more." Don't hesitate to leave a comment. We've literally got a person in our DMs, in our Insta DMs, like, "Hey,
Nick,
love
I
this,
love you."
this." Yeah, hi Nick. We see
Let's go.
the DMs.
I hope it's
from
you,
him.
Nick. Nick, I love you,
Yep.
Nick. All right.
I
Nick,
hate
you know it's Nick.
Nick.
I'm
We
talking
can
about. I'm
go.
talking about the Italian. I'm talking about the Italian. I'm talking
Man,
about
I don't want to
Nick
like.
loves you, man.
Oh my God, he loves you. I don't want to
He
like name drop
loves-
Nick, and if I'm wrong, like let me know. But I think Nick just bought like a shit ton of Noblin stickers.
Mhm.
Nick.
Matt's about to get up and close,
Yeah,
start
no.
kissing the camera.
What is?
Don't kiss me on my hot mouth, Nick. I hope you're 18. You better be 18 or else I'll come over here. I don't want that. I don't need any of that around.
You'd record on
No,
camera right
listen.
now.
Jesus Christ. Anyway, we're
Alright,
getting so far out of
alright.
Kendrick
hand.
Lamar, where are you? Kendrick Lamar.
Just
Hey,
hit him
no,
with
I
the...
clarified.
Say
I
Drake.
clarified.
Hey, Drake.
Drake didn't. He spun that 16-year-old around on stage in Colorado.
Say Drake.
Say Drake.
Okay. Oh my god! Oh my god! Shane, did you get it?
Okay. We're getting so far out of hand. Sorry. It's been a bit since we
Yep, yep, yep.
recorded. It's great. It's wonderful. All right.
Just gonna get that on a shirt right
So-
there.
What the
Please.
heck? My fucking forehead?
Yeah.
Say Drake on it.
This is the face of
Play
God.
that
Alright.
music.
When God
run this
peers
shit.
Let's
down.
go.
We got
Let's
all
play
right.
some
Doing all our
Dragons and
goofball-
Dungeons.
All right, now that we're done with our goofball mode, let's dive into more talks about how y'all are fucking liars. Anyway, by
Yeah.
that I mean let's jump into today's session.
Oh, oh.
Noblin's never.
Hey man, I won't deny it. I've been lying this whole game.
Noblin ain't a
I haven't lied about shit. I just haven't told y'all everything.
Yeah, I just didn't say shit.
I
Right.
mean, isn't it considered a lie by omission if you never say it?
No,
That's
you didn't ask.
a moral debate that we don't have time for.
By the way,
Fair
moral
enough.
debates are gonna be saved for I guess now. Because let's
Therapy?
get the session started.
Well,
Yeah.
Alright, let's do it.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
This is when we start our own spin-off show of interrogation room analysis.
Interrogation. Okay.
interrogation station.
Last time we left our session off, all of you, every single one of you, stepped into this grand, I guess not auditorium, but definitely a grand room, housing chairs for each and every single one of you to sit in. The basis of an arcane circle and a strange incantation based upon each of these chairs, and upon each of you sitting there, whether for your will or against your will or against your better interests. You sat down and were whisked away into visions that you had to confront. Something within yourself that you felt that you needed to confront was brought to reality by the hands of none other than Aureus in the pursuit of making all of you stronger. Of course, whether that ceases to be beneficial towards all of you has yet to be shown. But nevertheless, what is now and what is it to come to pass is that what Aureus said to all of you, that the truth will set you free, has yet to be uncovered. And all of you, every single one of you, may have to dig out the skeletons in your closet to truly become one, to survive hell, to survive the trials that'll trials that fucking wow, to survive the trials that lie in wait for you. There we go.
There's a demon frog there.
Yep, the narrator voice had a fucking a loogie. Anyway, that's a
Oh, good
rare
song.
magic card. Anyway, besides that, we pick up exactly where we left off. Right with everyone, all awakening from their visions. Aureus has left the room with his haunting remark still remaining in the air. The truth will set you free. The doors have closed, leaving only you left in this room, among your other peers, to talk.
Could I do a perception check to see if anyone else witnessed our, like, if they were witness to our visions as well? Like, is there a way that I could do like an insight or a vibe
This would be
check to
insight.
see? Insight. Okay.
Vibe checks or insight checks. Mm-hmm.
Crazy that's not a charisma
Tired
check.
of pretending it's not.
That +7.
Good lord.
What's the number? Because I'm not looking at Roll28
Oh.
right now.
It was a 25.
Wonderful. Okay, 25. Nice. You catch a sense that as you look around, your eyes go towards every single person in the room. You begin to see that everyone is in their own states of emotional distress or solace or whatever. But it doesn't seem that you're getting senses of like they're looking at you in recognition of like, hey, what the fuck's going on? Like, with you. And you also feel in your own mind, wait, I only had my dream.
Okay.
So the chances of that like crossover is slim.
Okay.
Noblin's gonna go ahead and look around the group. So, anyone else see something interesting and life-changing?
I talked to Aureus.
Yeah, what'd he say to you?
He answered some questions I had about the group,
Like what?
and I trust you more. I
What?
know that
Of
you're
what?
not part of the group that I am after.
That's very interesting. Who's the group that you're after then? Who don't you trust?
I don't know. They're
What?
They're some cult. I don't know their name or anything like that. They have some plan to, I don't know, take over, gain power, and I want to stop them. And I was told that none of you are part of that group.
Do you have any characteristics about this group that could be helpful for us identifying them as we continue to adventure together?
Well, they're very, very secretive, which is why I couldn't trust you. But the main thing was when they did a ritual, they wore cloaks black with stars on them. That was the main thing, but that was when they were doing a ritual. Otherwise, they were very, very secretive.
Did they
Could
do
you see-
something to you?
I'd rather not talk about that right now.
Are you kidding me? Truth sets us free, motherfucker.
Give him a second. It's not easy.
I lost some people I cared about because of them. They used me in a way I didn't think. I trusted them, and in return, I lost a lot. It was because of my mentor that I didn't lose more.
Oh. Liam, we have a lot in common.
Same here.
Okay?
All right. Whose turn is it next? Spill your beans.
Did everyone talk to Aureus?
I'm imagining so. Everyone saw the same guy?
Neve nods.
Sadly.
Yes.
Okay. So
Atlas.
our visions were relatively similar?
I don't know if they were similar in that. Well, I'm sure Aureus coming and speaking with all of us is perhaps where the similarities stop. I think it was perhaps personalized. If you saw and talked to about a group of people that have harmed you and got confirmation on the party, we didn't speak about whether or not I could trust you all. So, I think perhaps talking with Aureus is where the similarities stop.
So what are you hiding, then? What's your truth? I'll tell you all mine. I have an anger inside me that's eventually going to kill everyone I know and love. Which, unfortunately for you guys, is all of you. And the only thing I can do is to be a better person. And as you all know, from being with me for like 5 or 6 days, or however long it's been, that didn't happen. All I have is one last chance of light. And I have to forget about every little bad thing that I've ever done. And all of the bad things I want to do. In order to not destroy everything.
Do you have to forget the bad things that you've done, or do you think you could use them as
a lesson?
Inspiration. Not even a lesson. Inspiration to be better.
No, because I have fond memories of all the bad things. And stealing fucking bread out of a kid's hand that's starving on the street because I'm hungry too. That's terrible. But guess what? I ate. I have no bad memory there. It's fine. So I have to forget that teaching. Take it as a lesson in antithesis.
I know a thing or two about having to rewire your brain from being raised by bad people to do bad things.
My family wasn't bad.
I envy you for that.
In all due respect, Mabry, I have an interest in you as a human growing. And not a human, as a being, as a thing. You know what I mean? Let's run it back. I think you're pretty cool, Mabry, despite everything I've ever said to you. And I don't think you're racist.
That, actually takes her back. It is genuine, she does not know how to react to Noblin saying that. It's... And not just because it is Noblin saying that, I think it is one of the few times in her entire life that anyone has genuinely ever said that to her. I think she could count on her hand, on the singular hand, the amount of times people have ever said something similar to her. And so she just kind of, stares at him without a response because she doesn't know how to respond.
I was just going to give a thumbs up. Atlas, what'd you see?
Can you describe... You're muted. Can you describe what Atlas's... what they look like right now?
He's not really focused on the group. He's kind of just blinks staring into the center of the circle. And if you look close enough, you can see that he's digging the nails of his one hand into his arm, and he's trying to steady his breathing. He's just staring. He's not kind of acknowledging anybody in this moment. He's kind of lost in wherever he's at.
Atlas? Liam walks over. You're looking down, yes?
Yeah, I'm looking down into the
Liam
center.
Gets into your view. Because he's short, so he just gets into your view. Are you okay?
He kind of just locks eyes with you, and you just, from what you can see, it's just like pure panic. There's no logical thought in this moment.
Um. Noblin's trying to talk to you.
What'd you see, bud?
I saw a place I don't want to go back to.
Which is?
My sorry, this is really.
It's all right.
I'm- I don't want to tell you because the less you know, the safer you'll be from them. From me.
I am going
I've
to
heard
have
that
to
before.
disagree.
Yeah. The less I know about you, the more I think that you're a liability. The more I know about you, the more I know I can trust you.
Atlas, the
And that-
moment you joined... Oh, sorry.
And that this dagger doesn't have to be used on a friend.
Atlas, the moment you joined group with me, Loth became aware of you. I need you to understand that.
To be quite honest, Loth is not something I'm scared of.
Oh, you should be.
Then what are you
Maybe.
scared of, Atlas?
The people who gave birth to me. Siblings. I can't be trapped again.
What does that mean? What do you mean you can't be trapped again? It feels
But-
like I'm getting more questions I know less. Atlas, we're all your friends here. We would kill and die for you. All we ask in
Atlas-
return is that we know about you and know who
Atlas-
we're killing and dying for.
As soon as you said you would kill and die for you, he looks towards Aberon. And it's just full of disbelief. He does not believe the words that you are saying about him.
Could you pinpoint a reason why you do not trust this group? You have an issue with your family, but at least for now, we don't, unless someone here does, know your family.
You wouldn't turn me in if you were given the chance?
Why would I?
I don't know.
You know what I am after. I don't want to turn someone in that could possibly help me, especially since out of the few people I know that you are not a part of a group I'm after.
My family are a group, 2 groups of influential figures. Figures. I don't know how far their reach stretches. What fingers in what pies they have. I do not know if you have any ties to them, whether it be previous groups or not. Maybe, most likely not.
Yeah, I was going to say I've only really been on the surface for maybe about a year or so no.
Aristocrats don't really associate with me, nor do the cronies, so I can promise you my pie's not been fingered.
I like that saying. That's a good saying.
I thought about it earlier, I just had to say it. I'm sorry.
It was enjoyable. I think it helped
Uh.
release some of the tension in the
Yeah.
current
It's
mood.
getting kind of
So
heavy.
a little bit, yeah. I appreciate it a lot, actually.
For sure, for sure.
Oh, wait.
Atlas, can I
find
ask you a
something real
deeper
quick.
question?
Yes.
What would happen? Would you die, or would you just be caged again? What would happen? You're safe here. No one's gonna fucking turn you in, nothing like that. No one's betraying nobody in the group. Which is genuinely, I want to know what the stakes are. Curiosity.
Even I don't know. I left before I could find out many of their plans. I assume marriage of a sort. Or I don't know. Maybe I would die. It's not really something I have in-depth knowledge on.
All right.
If we are to avoid them, I suppose you should know which groups they are. I'm the child of the House of Crown Silver and the House of Elsevier.
Can I do a check, Dimitri? Figure out.
Yeah, I mean, you can make a history check. If you would like, if anybody would like to make a
10.
history check on that. 10. Nice.
I'll go ahead and do it
Complete
just for
average
shits and
knowledge.
giggles.
Yeah,
I got a
just
14.
passing knowledge. 14,
It's passive,
15.
you know.
I don't much care for
It's not
your
the highest.
history,
Oh,
so
like that so far. I don't like that I know slightly more than all of you.
How? How?
Yeah, it's like the one
How?
person it shouldn't make any sense to slightly knows more.
This is why Noblin knows that Mary isn't racist, because she did do her research. She just left out the names.
Absolutely, self-aware queen. She keeps herself knowledgeable.
Oh man. All right. Let me pull up something really quickly. Okay, so what are the rolls again? Hit me with it.
10, 14,
14.
15, 11, 14.
And the
I think that's
drow
it.
got a 15.
Drow got a 15. Now what is that?
Yeah, what does that mean for me?
What does that mean?
Well, if they do any dealings with the Underdark,
No.
it might make a
So
little sense.
what you do
for
know
her.
about Crown Silver, and I'm gonna make sure I get the pronunciation right, and remind me the pronunciation of the second house again.
Bro, I just straight up pronounce it Elsevier or Elsevier.
Elsevier. Thank you, Elsevier. Gotta get it from the source, you know.
ALSEVIR.
Can you send it in chat?
Oh yeah, of course. Here we go.
Close
I will
up on
type
screen.
it in the notes channel real quick.
I literally pulled up my backstory because I'm like, fuck, I need to remember
I know.
this.
I didn't remember what house
Lord.
Mary was from, so I had to pull
Lord.
mine up too.
Lord.
And if I misspelled those, let me know. Either way, the houses of Crown
Yes.
Silver and Elsevier are with it. The highest being a 15, so it's like 15, 14, 14, 10, if I'm correct, and they're like an 11.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So, with those with this house sort of ringing in your guys' heads, it's very strange. What you do know of them, none of you are from really that side of Faerun.
Oh,
None of you have really visited Cormyr. And Cormyr is a very distant kingdom, or at least a very distant land, kind of by the Dale lands. So the people who would really know it most would be possibly Neve and Averon, because that's the closest towards like places where they operated. Thank you.
Amazing. I'm clipping that.
Love it.
Getting back for the dance. Amazing. But either way, what you do know about House Crown Silver and House Ilsevier is in a very sort of two houses, both alike in dignity, in fair Verona where we lay our scene type shit. Not really in the sense that like they have similar goals. Both of them are houses ruled by a similar family that was brought together, but then separated because of conflict internally within them. They are a very powerful house within the kingdom of Cormyr and within the land, but still fall under the guise of needing to follow the rules set out by their king. But either way, Crown Silver, Ilsevier, with the highest highest history being a 15, and that was I think Neve.
No, it was me.
Mary.
Once again, confusing Neve and Mary. Amazing.
Oh God, I'm feeling tired. We should not have said that. Okay, with the highest being a 15, don't know shit. Because you weren't in that area. But 14 with Neve, you don't really know a whole lot because of like your own background, but with your interactions sort of wandering the forests near Cormyr and sort of spending time in that sort of region, those two houses have a very hostile, it's oil and water. They have a hostile relationship with each other, and the fact that they were able to come together even for a slight moment is toxic in a sense that there is underlying schemes between both, and both of them have their hands very bloody.
Okay. Neve hears
So-
those names, and she's gonna kind of sit
And
up in her
Noblin,
chair a little bit.
with a 14, you know for a fact that there were some people you went to prison for that took the blame for a Crown Silver kid. You don't know which one, but you know for a fact that some of your cellmates were in prison because they took the blame for these rich nobles out in Cormyr. They suffered a lot of bullshit because of it, but they were in there because of them.
All right. All right. Atlas, all I'm going to say, I don't like your siblings either. All right?
Hold
It's
up.
true,
What is going on with Shane's camera?
It's going on over there.
I think
Did the
the cat
cat
took
get
it.
it?
Probably.
It may
It's
have.
possible. Yeah, probably.
That's
Hi.
amazing.
He went to go get food, and the cat just knocks over his camera like, "You ain't going nowhere."
Mm-mm.
I just look at the center. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
That's funny.
All right.
Cat is tired of that cone.
Sweet. Yep, disappeared. All right. Sorry about that. Noblin, as you were saying.
You know, I don't like your siblings either. And I think your parents a piece of shit. So I got no problem keeping them far away from us. In every sense of the word.
What reason would you have?
Well, a couple of people I met, Gus, Billy, and Timbo. They took the blame for one of the Crown Silver's kids. Done did fucked up. And ended up having to take the wrath. So, you know, they did the time. Crown Silver did the crime.
How do you know it wasn't me?
I don't care. You gonna kill me?
I don't think I'd be able to.
I don't think so.
Given what I've seen from you, I doubt I would. So
Yeah,
no,
exactly.
don't
I have no
think
reason to fear you. You have no reason to fear me.
I have
'cause
every
I
reason
know
to fear
about
you.
Hey, you have every reason to fear me. It's respect. That's what we're going. You know, there's an interesting thing over there in gnome culture, right? It's called Machiavellian literature. I don't know if you've ever read it. It's a very
Possibly.
interesting one. I like it.
Possibly.
All right. Yeah, that's the idea. You actually have no reason to fear me. I would much rather you fear than love me, I guess. Because then I know you're not going to try to fuck with me. But you genuinely have no reason to worry about me. I hate your family too. It doesn't matter if it was you. It matters about the last name. And as far as I'm concerned, yeah, Atlas. I don't care about the last name. Yeah, Atlas. We love you.
You have no reason to.
Do I need a reason to? Did
My
I need a
family-
reason to mutilate that corpse under the cot in the dungeon? No, but I did. Did I really need to
Oh, you
steal the
did
bread
what?
from that kid?
You did.
Oh my
Wait,
god,
what?
you weren't there? Dude, it was awesome. Oh my god, I was dressed up like an old lady, and then eventually this guy tried to chase me. I hid under
We were
there, and then I
there, we
rigged
were
him
there
under.
for the old lady part.
Wait,
Oh right,
was
I had been
this-
Really,
captured.
so we were there for the old lady, for you being dressed as the old lady. We were not there for the rest of it. What?
there's a lot actually that I feel like maybe we should catch up on just on that,
never
but
talked
probably
about that,
another
yeah.
time.
Yeah, we can talk about anything. Okay, so here, just a little catch up on that. So I may have accidentally prayed to Ball. I didn't mean to, but
You
This-
what?
Made me to
Yeah.
like nearly have an anxiety attack. Like she like
Neve
puts her
stands up.
hands on her head and like rakes her fingers down and goes, "I'm sorry. You did what?"
okay, let me explain because I
Neve
think
stands
you'll
up,
think.
starts going towards the corner.
You know what?
I point at Neve. Wait, please.
She shakes.
You're all safe. I feel no murderous intent. All right. Okay.
That sounds like a lie.
So, whenever I snuck away to take a little extra peeksy around up at top of the fort, right? I accidentally alerted the gods, and so I had to kill one, and he came looking for his friend, and so I thought the best way to scare them was to make them think it was something scary, like a ballist cult attacking the fortress. So I may or may not have killed like 6 or 7 people and then scared off 20.
You know, that's actually that's kind of better than the plan that we came up with. We killed, and she looks to Dodger like what, like 25 guys in that
I
in that
lost
jail cell?
count.
Yeah, I think 25 guys.
So why were we worrying about my murderous intent when you two are some mass murderers? Good job,
Three
by
of
the way.
us.
We would not
It
have
was
survived.
all
Thank you.
It
I
was the
didn't
three
really
of
do
us.
much. I didn't really do much.
I
It was
set up a
mostly you two.
moonbeam.
It was mostly
at
you
the
two, though.
door. Yeah,
I-
well, I set up a moonbeam at the door, and then they like would come.
It
to
was
Pretty
mostly the
Wheat and
Qui-Gon.
then Dodger.
It was mostly
Yes.
the creature.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
But back to my point. I've never not needed a reason for someone to love me.
Well, if I may, Atlas, we just described what we did to save Neve. We just described potentially committing blasphemy for Ball. She gestures to Noblin.
I don't think Ball thought it was blasphemy. I think it's real.
Well-
I think he wants me a little.
We'll have a conversation about that another time, shall
Okay.
we? But considering Noblin may have sold his soul to one of the dead three and murdered a bunch of people and scared the rest.
By the way, less than the group did.
This is true. We murdered about 25 guys, probably more, and not including what Liam and Averon did when Neve got away. We did that all for Neve, having only known Neve for, what, a week, if that?
3 days.
Thank you. 3 days.
Say it later.
That was after 3 days of knowing one another. What makes you think that now, after knowing you for... And she turns to Averon. Operation of days.
Time is an enigma. We're getting closer to 8 days. We've almost
days, thank
successfully
you.
done a week.
Thank you. Getting closer to 8 days, that if it came down to it, that we wouldn't kill for your family. As far as I'm concerned, you all have killed for me, and I have killed for you, which is more than I can say for most of the people in my life. I have killed for power. I have killed for survival. But never have I felt a sense of purpose when doing either of those things. Now killing for people who seem to want me around, do I feel a sense of purpose? It makes it feel like I can justify the killing, for once in my life. And this is coming from someone who's killed her own sister.
Noblin's opinion of Mary has moved up just a little bit. Just, damn, that's pretty badass.
Well, there's the Noblin approves.
Noblin approves.
I
Noblin
see
likes
Noblin
that.
approves in the corner. And she's gonna look to Averon and Neve and Dodger since they haven't spoken yet. And she's going to go. And this goes for all of you. Whether you would like me to or not. As far as I'm concerned, I have damned you all by being a part of this group, by making Loth aware of you. I'd much rather die defending you from gods, from hordes of Xenotrim, from the chaos of hell, than return back to the Underdark and be a puppet for a god. Whether your view of me is the same or not.
Neve, would you like to join the group sitting down in the circle again, or are you going to stay on the wall?
Just don't pray to Ball again.
Cross my heart. I won't do that.
She sits down. I think I owe you all an explanation. You've helped me plenty, and I haven't given you much. Yennefer. Oh. Yennefer betrayed my trust. Similar to what Liam described. I was young, living in my grove. I barely went out, barely met people outside of the grove, and I would explore often. And I met him one night. He looked quite different, very young and innocent looking, and we quickly became friends. And well, little did I know he was planning something the whole time. He was using me to get closer to my grove. And one night, I was lured away, and I heard a big explosion. And I ran as fast as I could, but I was too late. Everyone had died. All my family, people who were like my family, my mentor, and Yennefer stood there, looting from their corpses. All I have wanted is his head. And I can't thank you enough for making such an effort to help me do that. But I need to take a step back. I'm putting you all in harm's way by going after him still. One day I will get him, but I'm still not ready. So I thank you all for blindly trusting me and helping me.
I think we all need to be a lot stronger to deal with what's to come. And I, for one, am very happy to have you in this group to grow with.
Thank you, Norbert.
The moment you feel ready. And Mary just gives Neva a little smile.
Everyone sits up. The tiefling asked me to use my hand to help with the fight. With whatever is to come, it's fine. And so I accepted. That was all.
You mentioned at one point that it's not yours, or something along those lines when we first got in hell.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not comfortable now, you can take your time. I'm not going to pressure you. Whose do you believe it belongs to?
I honestly don't know. I was doing a mission back in Neverwinter, and I found a group of cultists, and they were working on something. So my best assumption is whatever they were working on is now in me.
Should we add these
see,
people? Oh,
I just want to see your arm.
Sure. And I unwrap my bandages.
You unwrap
Only
your
like for like my
bandages.
forearm.
Okay. You unwrap your bandages to your forearm, and what was once a green glow is now a blood red.
Well, that's new.
It don't hurt, do it?
Like lightly move my fingers.
You move your
No.
fingers.
Doesn't really hurt.
Should we add these people to our list?
Sure.
More cultists. Great.
Mm-hmm.
You only got one ballist, though. I can promise you that. And he's here. So don't you worry about that.
Me was
You-
unamused.
As you do say that, Averon, you just feel a chill from your arm. A biting cold. And then it fades away.
I've never used it before. Well, with the intent to use it. So I'm gonna be kind of cautious if we all fight together.
Well, knowing its power firsthand, I'd definitely say if you can use it, it'd be very, very valuable.
Looks really badass, dude. Like, kind of sick.
It is pretty cool.
Stop.
Maybe you can like shoot fireballs or something. You never know.
Stop. It's not good. I hate this thing. This thing took my family.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm sorry for you too.
Roger.
Yeah.
What'd you see?
What I always do and end up doing. Fight.
What else happened? I know you didn't just fight.
Wait, you didn't have a conversation? You fought?
Talked a little.
What'd you talk about?
Talked about, well, why? I've said this before, I have a couple of children out there. Before I met you all, well, it was my job to help figure out how to lead the tribe through, we would migrate all around the world, really. Well, our section of it at least. Well, it all went to shit. And I've been hoping to, well, I want to kill those responsible for, well, I don't know. If they killed my kids, they're gonna die. If they didn't kill my kids, well, they're still gonna die. Because, well, there's nothing else there. Yeah, I've just been fighting and wandering, and I don't know what else there is. And so, when I was offered to join you, I figured maybe I'll find out what else there is. And, I'll tell you right now, I don't care if it's demons, gods, cults, fucking nobles. I don't give a shit about any of that. If any of them threaten your life, they're threatening mine. If they're threatening mine, they're threatening my kids. You all are... Well, I'd like to see you all as family. And because of that, you don't have to worry about... I don't plan on falling, so if you need me there, I'm there. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not very good at words. I think we've established this multiple times.
Okay, you're very good at hitting things.
Yeah, it seems like that's all I'm good for.
You're also good at being there for people. Being an ear to listen. I don't listen very well. People don't tell me things. But I talk well.
Yeah. I think it's a good thing I'm starting to hear some of you doing the chaos, let's just say that. It's not easy. Because when the blood starts pumping, I don't see much else beyond a target. So, thank you for all of you for being, I don't know, a guide. Is that good?
I don't know,
if
did you tell the truth?
It's true.
Alright then. What now?
Want a hug?
Like as a group? Like a group hug?
No, this is a me and Dodger hug, and then we can have a group
sorry.
hug. Yeah,
It's
everyone
hard
else.
to tell because
Had to be good, not. I
And
didn't
the
have to
door is
stop
still
myself.
there, y'all. Like, it's right there.
Not right now, I don't think a hug is warranted. But
Happens.
He reaches out his fist.
that will do.
Kitty Pie Bro Fist.
It's like the Captain America Brave New World poster.
Oh my god.
Oh,
All
man.
right. Well, everyone feel free. Everyone tell the truth, because I don't know. I got a sneaking suspicion. I don't know. I feel like something bad's gonna happen if no one told the fucking truth in here.
It's fine. If we lied, if we held things back, fuck it. They're gonna die.
Yeah, but we could all die
I wouldn't
too.
have that
That's
that way if I were you.
What?
I go through the room.
What did he say? I'm sorry.
I wouldn't have that way if I were you. You hear a familiar voice echo through the room. The truth will set you free.
Does
And
that
even
mean
in
we're
the
still
light,
locked in here?
in the light of all of your words, one still lies, one still hides.
All right. Well, I'm gonna make a blanket statement to the group after that scary shit.
Sorry.
If you don't tell the truth, all of those that are telling the truth know they are telling the truth, and we're gonna fucking kill you. So tell us the damn truth, please.
I don't know if it means me, but I forgot to mention that I'm currently looking for a man who helped me. I wasn't lying about it, just didn't mention it.
Well, you told me
Omission of the
about that
truth
when
is-
I requested you to join. You actually
Oh,
told me that.
All
then
right.
I guess I wasn't lying. But I guess, yeah, there's a man that I am actively looking for. Because similar to you all, Loth has become aware of his presence, and I just want to ensure that he is okay. For those of you unfamiliar with Drow culture and society, when you are raised in the Underdark in a family such as mine, as high up in a family such as I was, oftentimes you are born worshipping Loth, and Loth does not take well to people leaving her grasp. And those that find a way to attempt to oftentimes get met with torturous nightmares that could drive one insane. And it has become very apparent to me that she is following me as I attempt to leave her web. Why is there whispering?
So fucking creepy.
Is anyone else not telling the truth?
Fucking everyone I know and loved is dead. I didn't kill him, but everything's been ripped from me. That's why I'm angry.
Your truth
Yeah.
is a burden.
Bro.
Your truth hides.
Do we hear that, by the way?
Do all of you? Does everyone hear this?
Only Atlas does.
Oh fuck.
Well, I'm not sure who it is.
Atlas,
Oh.
Atlas,
I only wish that there was some way
Atlas,
for us
make a
to know
wisdom
who the
saving
fucking
My
liar
heart out
is.
on a platter for everyone here.
God.
Hey,
Oh
can
my
you guys
God.
in the comments let us know who isn't telling the truth? Thanks.
Yeah, could you guys tell us so that way in 3 months?
Who's
Next week when we
Atlas.
post this.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. You sure you don't want to make a charisma one? I'm
Avalon,
kidding.
Wisdom
do
saving
you,
throw.
do you need
Wisdom.
help with controlling your power? I don't know if I can, but I'll try to help you out.
Yeah.
Hang on. Good lord. It took a while to load.
Liz, where the fuck is that wisdom saving throw?
I'm trying. Jesus. Wisdom. What was it? Ooh. Oh wait, hang on. That was at I accidentally
No.
had it on disadvantage for charisma.
Well, even
I-
then, we still take that.
I
We
also
still
have
take the left,
spells
so.
that give resistance
7.
to individuals, so if you ever
You wouldn't
use
know.
it,
But here's what happens with a 7.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's so fun.
You're still in the chair, correct?
I haven't gotten up.
You immediately see in your own mind's
Mhm.
eye from the sigil that is within the center of the floor, just this crawling, inky blackness begins to rise up, and several malformed skulls begin sort of clawing out and snaking like tentacles. And you see eyes up their hide.
I assume I am the only person who can see this.
You all see Atlas's eyes immediately go wide, and black ichor begins to pour
Oh fuck!
from his eyes.
Atlas?
He's full blown
goes over it.
panicking right now. That there's
Speak the truth.
Neve goes over
Or
to
your
Nose
wish
Dukes.
will come true.
Same. I don't have anything, I don't think.
And you are just seeing these shadowy tendrils of skulls and malformed mouths crawl all around you. You feel it touch your ankle and sink up through your body and climb all the way from your legs. It feels like it's slithering up your veins and pulling on your tendons as you just feel it. You are locked into the chair. You must speak the truth because you failed, or suffer
Fuck.
10d10
suffer.
psychic damage.
10d10, Jesus!
Uh-oh.
All right, I'm getting Twilight
And
Century ready.
You all see that. You all see
Mhm.
this, and immediately you see Atlas lurch just and like sort of bind to the chair as you see black veins begin to bulge and thread, like basically on
That's
the
crazy.
verge of bursting. If you've ever seen someone who's like on crazy amounts of steroids, it feels like all the veins are becoming like are being revealed and are just full of this black ichor that you see almost like it's beginning to like pierce, almost like there's like a rumbling within.
Brother,
But you hear that, Atlas, and the voice is just,
We will feast on your lies. We will feast on your lies. We will feast on your lies.
and you hear another voice. One lies. You must speak the truth. The truth will set you free, or you will never be free from hell. For it will follow you everywhere you go.
Damn.
But you all see that. And did one of you go over and try and touch it?
I think
I did.
both
You probably-
Neve and I did.
Need you both to make dex saves.
Oh,
shit.
fun! Shout
Death
out. Can I
or
give?
dex?
Hold on.
Dex.
Hold
That would
on.
be interesting.
Can
a
I-
dex save.
Can I give guidance? Oh
I-
shit! You already did it. Never. I was gonna
What'd you
ask if I
roll?
could give.
Guidance.
Sorry.
I
Just
was gonna
cat
give
check,
guidance
Oh,
to
fuck, y'all are gonna get injured.
Neve, but she rolled already.
It's okay.
She rolled bad.
It's not the end of the world, guys. Not the end of the world.
It might be the end of the world for Atlas. He might die.
I should have given guidance to myself. Fuck.
Oh, it's okay.
Wait,
They can roll
can
my
I?
break. That's okay.
I don't think I can give guidance to myself. Can I?
You can, but guidance is for skill checks, not saving throws.
Oh,
It's
that's
okay,
right.
guys.
I'd have to
I
do
believe in
bless.
myself. It's okay.
Okay, you're only going
Listen,
to
you
take
and I are gonna go.
13 points of psychic damage.
Damn.
Both of us?
But did you both fail?
Yeah, I got a 7.
Oh wow, Jesus Christ! Yeah, that's impressive. Sorry. Both of you immediately, as you go over to touch Atlas, you immediately feel this repulsion blast just throw you both across the room as you slam into the back.
I'm gonna check on one of them.
Said
I'm gonna
13.
check on Neve.
Yeah, you both take 13 points of psychic damage.
Sexy.
Yeah, you go over to check on Neve. Neve, it feels like in that moment that you touched Atlas, you felt almost as if a portion of yourself was disappearing. What's a memory from childhood?
My mother giving me my necklace.
Your mother giving you what? Neve.
Fuck.
Memory from childhood. Not Neve.
What?
Wow, I did.
Damn.
Mary. Memory from
Ooh.
childhood.
Bye bye.
See, this is interesting because she did not have a good childhood.
But still, what's a notable one? At least
Hey,
in a minor way.
I would
You
say
just
a
feel
notable
stress just
one.
go away. Like, whoa! Fuck.
Gone.
I would say a notable one would be her older sister, like beating the absolute shit out of her to help them both survive.
You remember the pain. Remember who dealt it, but you never remembered why. Only the pain. And nothing else. That's what you remembered from that moment. Not specifics.
Neve, are you
So
okay?
both- But
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to.
You're
no,
good.
you're fine.
You're
You're
good.
fine. You're fine. Go ahead.
She's like a little like groggy-ish. I think so. I'm not sure.
I mean, you're thrown across the room.
Yeah, it hurt. It hurt.
Not fun. Don't recommend it.
So maybe don't
Yeah,
touch
you're
that
across
right
the
now.
room.
Don't touch Atlas right now, y'all.
But yeah, I think I'm okay.
The truth will set you free.
You hear Atlas just saying, "I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry."
Can I reach out? I'm gonna do a quick little tiny
Maybe don't reach out again.
to you, to you,
No,
to you, to you.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Yeah. You can go over. Yeah,
Um,
go over and touch Neve, and it's fine. No repulsion effect. That
Well,
seems
I
to-
wasn't done. Excuse you.
Yeah, cure wounds. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah,
Yeah,
I wanna.
I was described. Fuck you again.
You guys were on the same wavelength.
Oh,
Don't
nice.
fight.
You
There you
get
go.
almost
Nice.
everything back, Anna.
Oh
my god.
But as you sit there and say, "I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry," you hear the voice again. But this time, none of you all hear it. Are you held back? Or is our deal still there? Do you want our deal to become reality? Because you are holding back.
I'm scared.
Everyone's scared. But you have to choose now or never. Because hell will not wait for you.
Why this? Why this thing? Why can't this just stay quiet?
Because they will use it against you. Everyone will. Choose now. Reasoning is over, and the demon is hungry.
No, not Atlas. No.
What?
My name isn't Atlas. He just goes
Alright.
quiet. He's not looking at anyone anymore.
And what is it?
It's Isolde. I'm not a man. And he just shrinks in on himself. Or herself, I should say. She's
Mary.
curling up in the chair. I assume she's no longer affected. Or
It's
is
still
she?
there.
Is still there? Okay, well she's like trying to like curl up and like she's trying.
You try and fight, and you sit there fighting. And then a voice comes in and says, "It's not enough."
The fuck? What am I lying about? Okay, now I don't even know. I'm so
And
lost now.
What ends up happening is you struggle against what is happening. You gave your name, you screamed it out to everyone in this emotion. and you hear a whisper once again. More. I seek more. And you feel your head twist and turn and then look and make direct eye contact with Averon.
Fuck. I see.
More. Speak. And you see all of you begin to watch as the shadow begins to coalesce over Atlas, like a phantom with a blade above it, about to plunge down on Atlas's spine. As you hear it yell, "Speak!" And then all of a sudden, a light blasts through the room. This blinding white light. Atlas, you are thrown across the room.
Oh, well.
All of you expelled. Frankly, all of you are going to take a good chunk of damage.
Well,
Okay.
I
Even
healed
though
Neve,
we've
so at
already
least
done
it's not as
before.
bad for Neve.
Yeah.
Thanks, Queen.
Okay.
And Mary got up to heal you just to then be thrown back against a wall.
Yeah, what the?
Already still there?
You're no longer fuck!
Oh, fuck. Oh, that's what we were talking about. I get it now. As soon as he said it, I'm like,
hold on, share with the class.
I can't, I've just been flung across the room.
I want to find out what saving throw I'm making for this.
All of you. Well, you can make a dex save if you want.
No, I'm good.
I don't think I can. Personally, I was strapped to a chair.
Is anyone else going to? Because I don't want to be the. Okay, cool.
Why are we not supposed to?
Fuck it. We are
We
now.
can if we want to.
+8, bro.
I'm not going to
think-
because I was strapped to a chair. I don't think I have the reactions to do so.
I don't think Liam would because he was more concerned over Neve's
Mhm.
condition. So I don't think he would have expected it.
I feel like Mary
Oh,
probably would try to position herself in front of Neve and Liam.
You all. Let me see the rolls, because this is going to be 25 points of radiant damage.
Oh,
But-
great!
Ouch.
I'm really glad I healed you, Anna.
25 point. Yeah, I'll
Neve and
just.
Noblin both save, so you both take only such limited amounts of radiant damage.
All right.
I wish I had healing stuff.
It's cool.
Jesus,
It's cool.
fuck, that's
I got
a lot,
us.
actually.
It's cool.
Okay.
It's my
Either
job. Let
way,
me heal.
This large explosion explodes like a ball, like as if someone dropped the sun in in this room, throwing you all back and slamming you against the wall. That shadowy form immediately scatters to dust.
Oh.
And the circle itself eroded, gone. There's no sigil left in the center. And as you all sort of turn over and keel and begin to get a sense of yourself, you do hear the door swiftly unlocking, bust open. Standing there, you see Moreau's, and you also see Aureus sort of stepping in. But then all of you look towards the center of the room. And you see sitting there, kneeling, in the center of what was once this arcane eldritch circle. A figure at first, but then Aureus looks over. And who are you?
No.
And you all look and see someone new. But Neve.
Oh, no
You know
way.
this person. You've
Huh?
seen this figure before.
shit!
Is it the little boy?
Yeah.
Wait, did you just
Just
say
look
it's
at that long?
Pikachu?
Kneeling
Is it the
down
little boy?
and say, and just hear the faintest whispers of a boyish voice. Okay. Simply say, "Oh, no more pain." As he collapsed onto the floor, face down.
Eve's running over.
Yeah.
Dodger's gonna go punch the fucking man that put us in this room. Forget his name.
Oh,
Yes!
let's fucking go! Yes!
Just gonna punch him.
All right. And
Oh my
with
God.
that,
Damn.
we're going to end today's episode.
Oh, I know what I'm clipping from this episode already. I'm clipping that moment for sure.
I hope the
Holy
voices
shit.
picked up on mic. Okay,
did.
cool.
They did.
Very sweet, very sweet. But yeah, we are
Holy
going to
fuck, you're scary!
we're going to pick that up next time. Because
Dragon
now
Balls or something.
we have a surprise fight in front of us.
Oh,
damn.
Because
Oh.
Dodge is going over to punch someone.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And so
Brotherly
this is gonna
Orients.
be
Oh boy.
interesting. It's gonna be very interesting.
That's the name.
That's a person.
Mhm.
So we're gonna see if
That's
this
a
is
person.
this is a full fight, which will be
Mhm.
something.
Probably not good.
Oh, we're fucked.
Going down,
And-
Oreo.
Oreo.
Oh,
Yo, we
yeah.
can't leave hell without him. I mean,
Either
punch
way.
him. I agree, but like, please don't kill him. We kind of need him.
All right. But either way, thank y'all so very much for tuning into today's episode, and we will pick you up next time. So see you
See
next
ya.
Lift you
episode.
up.
Bye bye.
I love every one
Bye.
of motherfuckers.